No, no, no. It'll only be used for training AI. Anyway,
You really wanted to trade AI with that?
all right. We are looking at post processing. So we're going to try to add a global post processing volume in here to an old scene, and then I'm going to try to do a local one too. So it's been a hot minute, and we've had technical difficulties like mad for the last 2 weeks. So I make zero promises. But here we go. We got a dumpster. We got, where's my player? There we go. Player. Player's got a camera. Rendering's on. Okay, this one already has post-processing set, which was maybe just because we're in SRP or URP, interchangeable terms, by the way. That might be why that's just already on for us. I know in the basic built-in it wasn't. Let me see if I can find a volume. Did we get one with this? We didn't get a volume. And I'm already, there we go, volume. We'll do a global at first. And then we'll do a local one later. And so this one, just make a new profile, add override, post processing, the bloom first. Like that's just something we got to do. All right. Yeah, where was that guy? We add, well, so here's another one. So vignette should show up for us, or vignette according to Brackeys. All right, so that one's showing up. This is why it's nice to have the game window over here. Does it showing?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, it didn't used to do that. Now it's showing in the scene. That's fantastic. Used to be we had to jump over to game for it. But yeah, so vignette's on. And of course we can make that whatever color. So this is, I've seen this used as, yeah, exactly. Right. This is my damaged. So as we lose health, we can add like the red or the black vignette. We could even add some of the lens distortion. This is probably when I was telling you about the VR beer pong, I guess it was. I still couldn't think of the name. Then yeah, this is probably what they were doing, is a lot of these post-processing effects. So we just add that, make that look cool. I don't know why the bloom's not showing.
You need the threshold to be lower instead of higher?
Oh, yeah, dude. Yep, there we go. Ooh, I like it. And let me see if I can just find a good. Got to be out here, right? Forgot about that. Oh no, not from the Black Magic forum. What's going on there? Nope. Not for $10. Lens dirt free. Got some lens flares. We'll try it. See if this is even what I'm looking for. Click, 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 accept, open in Unity, always. Wow, they just gave us the PSDs too. Fun. So now you can add specific, right? Literally Brady's thumbprint as lens dirt. Again, those cluster trucks were crazy. I was making fun of Brady. No, Brady's was awesome. Like did you see his baggage claim? Yours was unhinged in so many. Yeah, I've actually reported. Anyway, we'll talk about it later. S. Downloaded too much stuff. There we go. So flare pack. That's interesting.
Make like the Pink Floyd thing.
Oh, these are wild. Okay, yeah, this is more than I'd originally signed up for. Yeah, let's try that one. Okay, so where were we? Back to global volume. See if it'll just take that. Dirt texture 11. Yeah, you can see that right up in here. Try this one. A little rainbow bit in the middle. All right, let's try it. Yeah, you can see that. I don't know. Okay, so we want a few things on the global volume, and then we're also going to do another one. So I'm going to go into game objects again, volume. This time, I think we can adjust after we've made them to something else, but this time I'm just going to we'll just call it a box volume and find where it's at. So right here in the middle of this street. All at once, perfect, yeah.
Does that pass the assignment?
It might. We'll still get into the basic occlusion culling, or at least look at it. But all right, so in this street, things are going to be weird. How weird? I don't know. We'll find out. So in this area, and it's going to be because of these exposed pipes. So the sewage is going to make us sick. All right, and then the same thing. So so this is now a local since it's a box collider, and then I'll give it a new profile. And again, you can see, I think these just drop into the assets folder. Well, they're made somewhere. There's a default volume. What are you doing now? Oh my gosh, which one was that?
No, it's just
Did you just set the bloom up high?
probably.
It's ridiculous. I love it. Okay, box volume. And so I'm going to add override. What do we got? Post-processing. The film grain, lens distortion. Obviously in here we're going to have lens distortion. Okay, just to make sure it shows there, let me find my basic player. I'll move him within the horrible place. Stop it. I never did organize this. It's really bothering me. Huh. Making sure he's in. He's in. Okay, so we're inside the area. Back to my box volume. I added some lens distortion. There we go. Perfect. Just what we wanted. Let's change the vignette up in here to our.
Make it brown. It's exposed sewage.
Yeah, I was gonna. Yeah, I mean same, but kind of a green brown is what I was thinking. Oof. Just the more neon, the better, right? Over there somewhere. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I already feel sick.
This is one of those scared straight kind of a things. Here we go. Up the intensity. Yeah, it's really green. We've got the distortion. What else can we add to this? Change some color. We can make the here. And so what's happening is I think we're at this point I've got a global volume and a local volume, so I think I'm multiplying these on top of each other. They should both be in effect, right? Because if I turn this guy off, I've still got the vignette and the other stuff of the global. So we're going crazy. So now that I had a second bloom, and we'll get a different lens dirt. Oh, perfect. There we go. Oh, got to turn it on first. Yeah. Yeah, this is the worst thing that's ever happened. Perfect. Ooh, I gotta get out of this neighborhood. Oh, that's hurting. And then I get, oh,
Couldn't keep you as a kid. That's the thing.
I, and then, bleh. Oh yeah, we should have messed with the motion blur too. Anyway, I know.
I'm a vomit right here.
There we go. Yeah.
Why are you?
Yeah, I don't know. I wonder again if because it's multiplying, if the darker vignette is just overtaking it. Okay. So you can be really evil to your players, or like he was showing some of the videos, like the color pop thing. There's lots of cool things we can do with the post processing. Huh?
Priority. You want to give it a higher priority, it'll overlay the vignette.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud.
Yeah, I don't like. There's really, I don't know if there's much more we can do to curse that even further. So this 20 points easy, right? Because you've already got scenes. Boom. Start with a scene. So the more lights we add in, the better, right? Especially with the blooms and all that. So throw a couple of better lights in. Give me at least 5 post-processing effects. And then, so these are global. And then, I'm going to make this instead of bonus. I'm gonna change that to. We saw how easy it was to do a localized volume one. So, local volumes.
Lotion.
Look, man, you don't think I've had a hard enough time? So another 10 points just for volume with some effects. And then we'll figure the rest of this stuff out. But so 10, 20, 40, 65 easy points. Could help somebody. And again, we'll look at the occlusion calling on Thursday and figure out that mess, how much of that we're going to require. But I'm trying to lighten the load for everybody, unless you're an honor student. More work for you. Other than that, everybody's, I love it. Okay, where was the priority? There we go. Definitely. Yeah. Yup.
Oh, wow.
Warning.
Oh, yep. Oh, okay.
Yeah. This sewage is serious. Don't. Oof, gotta get out of here.
I can't quite pray for the person.
It's something for them.
Ah. Don't even worry about it. Yeah, I don't know. I think, wait a minute. Hold up. Am I somehow getting lift off of that box collider? Nah.
Say I did find in that scene that they can jump off of things very easily, and they just like.
Anyway, I can't even look at it anymore. Okay. That is, dude, it did not used to. So like, I don't know if that's a Unity 6 or just whatever, but like it didn't used to be that I could zoom in the scene view and preview slightly what the post-processing effects are, but that's cool. All right. Escape room is now due Wednesday night. Brady has to do extra work. This should be an easy thing to do. Good luck, artists. When we get back, I should stop recording for all of this stuff. Yeah.